What up, guys? What up, YouTube? Back again. I had a regionals the other week, and I didn't get a post up a deck profile yet. Had midterms and been studying for another one, and Halloween's coming up, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Um, I played a dragon variant at this regional, and there were actually quite a bit of dragon variants around the tables I was playing at for a while. I was 4-0, and then it ended up being 5-2, and two of my friends, well, one of them was my friend. I scooped to him because I wanted him to get his invite. I don't remember if he did. I didn't really check. I could have sworn he lost on the last round and didn't get in. And then when I was X3, I scooped to the guy at the very end. The guy was playing Lightsworn, but I haven't played against someone who is so respectful of the other player. He played it really well. I beat him 2-1, but I said, you know what? I just signed the paper off. I said, I hope you get in. And unfortunately, it was top 48, and he got 49th. So, guess it wasn't meant to be. So, I'm going to show you guys the deck I used. Just when you guys look at it, it's not really Disaster Dragon. It's not Hopeless. You'll see a lot of weird choices I made, but, it works really well against basically everything except for Blackwing. Tough time against Blackwing. Without Prime Material Dragon, it was really hard. So let's get right to it. Yay, Black Rose Mat. Hooray. So we're going to start here. 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Basically, every dragon deck needs 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Special summons everything, etc., etc. Really good. One thing not to forget, you can tribute for this. Some people just assume it's only special summon. You can actually tribute for this guy. Get around oppression that way. Well, means you won't use effect. 3 Wyvern. Obvious as well. You need to keep feeling this Darkness Metal. Sorry for the stupid glare. Just turn my computer off there. 3 Vice Dragon. Yay, DUI 1 Vice Dragons. I made a Vice Dragon control, basically so I don't have to play a card every turn. A lot of people don't like stopping this card. If they don't have oppression, they don't stop this. It's really good. And you'll see I played Wing Beat and some other things that make this really good down the line. Level 5 with Dread Dragon makes it level 8. And just an overall good thing because of this guy. Fuels Red Eyes Darkness Metal. 2 Delta Flyer. Wish I played 3. This thing is just amazing. This kind of basically made the deck go and do things. I always found myself needing Delta Flyer. Gale. When you special summon Vice Dragon. Level 3. Best level 3. Period. It's just too good not to play. Dark Arm. Hella Darks. Period. Dark Simorgh. If I would have went back, I would have made 2 of this guy. Vice Dragon plus Delta Flyer is a automatic Simorgh. Plus Wyverns when, they'll be dead or I really need this guy on the field. Really good. Dread Dragon. Probably the first card to go. I would cut this in a second. Searches for Exploder Dragon and Delta Flyer, but more often than not, I would have rather just had the Delta Flyer. 1 Exploder. You don't need more than 1. Just suicide it, or they kill it. They die. Easy. Gores. People don't like this card in Dragons. I don't play Totem Dragon. I think Gores is a million times better than Totem Dragon. A lot of people disagree. But, Gores is just that one card with the offensive push, the defensive push, everything you need. Basically one of the best monsters in the game. You should still play it in anything. Infernal Dragon. People think this is weird, but 2000 Beat Stick, along with Delta Flyer, is another level 8. So, and I played Deck Dev, so this is an auto Deck Dev target. 1 Drago, yes, X Sabers and all that goodness. GBs is all the hype still, everyone loves playing them. And Scraps, but honestly, against every matchup, this is my go-to card to make sure they don't Gores me. And people are still playing a lot of dark and light decks. This really helped me against Lightsworn. Really just a solid card. Don't need more than 1 of the main deck, though. Prime Material Dragon, MVP of the deck. Every time I got this guy out with Metal Dragon, it was almost game, because they're going to waste their book on this one, or they're going to waste their book on Darkness Metal. You protect this guy, you're in really good shape. Spells. 3 books. Book, you gotta play in everything. Yay, book. Book, book, book. 2 enemy controller. I wish I played Sangan, but I just doesn't really do much for me. I main deck Decree, so enemy controller is really good. Gives me that defense. Tributing, stealing Stardust was fun. Removing for a Darkness Metal, that was a fun play all day. 2 Gold Sark. Gotta play Gold Sark. Just gotta play it. No Power Duality for me. I wanted to play it, but I rely too much on Vice Dragon and Red Eyes Darkness. It's just too important. A Wing Beat, a Giant Dragon. This is where the Vice Dragon control comes in. Since people don't stop Vice Dragon, this is just an awesome card. You set people up with this all day. Plus, if you use Delta Flyer with stuff like Wyvern, just send Wyvern back to your hand, and you don't really lose anything. It's Heavy Storm. Allure, obvious. Burial. This card was dead a lot. It really worked, but it was also dead a lot. Cold Wave. Gotta play Cold Wave. This thing is broke. Still broke. Any deck that can play Cold Wave plays Cold Wave. What else is in here? Dark Hole. Future Fusion. Get this. This is basically game. Game 1, round 1. Future Fusion. For 5-headed. And then I played Simorg, and against Salvodad was almost over. It took like 3 turns. But that was... It's like auto Simorg, auto control. Giant Trinade, and Monster Reborn. Obvious. Gotta play them. 3 Decree. I think with everyone playing warnings and all that, Decree becomes really important, just shutting everything down. This actually is a really good card against like everything. So a lot of people still don't like Decree. I love Decree for this deck. I would rather have the Decree, and then, because if you have Red Eyes Darkness Metal with Prime Material and Decree, your opponent's in terrible shape anyways. And then the last 3 traps: Deck Devastation, Mirror Force, and Solemn. Only one that matters here is Deck Dev. Everything is dark. Well, not everything, but you know what I mean. Darkness Metal, when they want to get rid of it. Infernal, and then Special Summoning Vice Dragon with Red Eyes Darkness Metal's effect. It's all really good. This is just part 1. I'm going to show you guys the extra deck and the side deck in the next video. And then I'm actually going to keep working on dragons from now on. I think this is just a really good deck, and people should really be playing it. If anything, though, I do owe a huge shout out to Richard Clark. Everyone knows him as the Disaster Dragon Master, or the Dragon Master, whatever you guys want to call him. He helped me out starting with a skeleton for this deck, and then I changed it to my own ways. Actually, thank you for everyone who actually looked over this deck and told me their ideas of what they did and didn't like. So look out for part 2, which is just going to be my extra deck and side deck from this deck and how it actually works. And then I will start posting videos on perfecting this deck, because ever since that regional, I've had many ideas. So once again, thanks guys, and not only look for that video, look out for my trade video coming up. Alright, later YouTube.